Mina bojo, KK cause Nadijna cause, Mang na totem. Mijike menacing na donj daba. I am here today to bring you my message of why you should not vote for me. I've been nominated for the Bosley First Nation to run as councillor, so I'm here to tell you that don't vote for me. I'm running away, not running for, running away from the Indian Act and all the illegal policies out there. Why I would not be a good Indian Act leader and why you should not vote for me is because I choose to uphold nation-to-nation agreements. I choose to depend off our mother, the earth, our waters. I choose to stand up for it. I choose to empower our people, to give back power to the people, to reestablish who we are in that clan governance way. I choose to, I am allied, we are allied with strong, assertive Indigenous individuals and communities who are consciously aware and of sovereign mind. We're not afraid to stand up for who we are and to stand up to the government. We're about bringing back power to our people and who we are as Oshkamada Zig 7 Fire people. So that's reasons why I would not be an Indian Act leader, because under those things, that's not what the Indian Act is for. It's for assimilation, to take away all those things. So don't vote for me. Don't vote for me. That's my campaign slogan. Now I'd like to hand it over now to my brother here who wants to share a few words. Brother?
Bojo, Kipuanas Additional Cause Ecuador. We'd also like to add that we are also allied with strong non-native people who are representative of what used to be part of this original agreement and who are not representative of the hijacked Canadian state of Canada. Today what we are going to do is we are going to go down to the Indian Affairs building on 25 St. Clair Avenue East and to turn in our badge numbers, our serial numbers here, because we are not represented by these cards. These cards are they were imposed upon us to say that we are Indian under the Indian Act, and the Indian Act is the most racist law on the face of the planet. It has been oppressing us since its inception, and it breaches these original agreements that we are our own governing entity, and that
You got it. Don't worry. You got it.
So we are going to assert our sovereignty. We are calling ourselves, we are the old commodity, Anishinaabe. So we are going to go turn in all the status cards and tell the Canadian system, state of Canada, that we will no longer be represented by these cards.
In Canada's definition, under Canada's definition, they give us, even under the election process, all these rules. They tell us who we are and who we aren't. So we are not those things. These cards held us down for a long time. There's a lot of talk about this. There's a lot of talk about that Indian Act, but there's no damn follow through. So we're going to stand up and try to walk our talk to all these things that we've been taught growing up.
And I'd like to further add that with these illegal acts and policies that those cards represent, it further divides the people. So either your status or your non-status, or your Métis or your treaty or your non-treaty or so forth. Well, the way that I understand it is if you were born Anishinaabe or whatever nation that you identify yourself with, you are always that nation. You've never been ever anything otherwise. If you live with a good mind, body, and spirit, then you have that right to assert yourself as one of these indigenous nations that you view yourself as. I don't see color, but I do definitely see people that are of good heart, good mind, good body and spirit. So we are here to assert our sovereignty, to turn in our badge numbers. We no longer follow these policies. In fact, we've never followed these policies. These policies ever since 1867, when the British North American Act came into place, and it breached this original agreement.
And I'd like to just update what we've been doing. We've been busy on the front lines in the bush, getting ourselves connected with other strong communities. And our camp is still going, Oshkamadazik. This camp came about because our 3 communities, Chippewa Tribe Council, along with Chippewas of Nawash, who are Indian Act bands, but very much our community, our people, but we choose not to participate in their way of governing themselves, which are these policies. So they've been a part of this Coldwater Narrows experiment, which was the first trial of the experiment of the reserve systems in our area. So a settlement offer has been made and reached using the specific claims policy, which again is a policy that is a breach of this. It's Canada's own bias rules. So we felt there was no way as Anishinaabe to opt out and represent our sovereignty. So these camps have been established, and we're trying to re-establish our traditional governance. And we've done this out of, there is no way for those of sovereign mind to voice our opinion. So these acts is what we've been doing. Specific claims policy and all these things are in breach of who we are. So we cannot surrender who we are and our title to the land. To be a nation, we have to have title to our lands. Any nation has to have the ability to utilize lands to feed their people. Money's going to run out. We won't be able to have lands to call our own to feed ourselves. These things we know, we've been taught, we preach. These leaders go up and talk, but there's no follow through. All we see is money. We're not about that money.
We've never been about that money. You look at the way society is being run, and you look at all of these other societies that have come and gone, with these this dictatorship sort of mentality. All of them have come and they have all failed. The Egyptians, the Romans, the Greeks, they've all failed. Every single one of them. And this capitalistic society is already proving to fail. You look at what's going on with the economy, you look at the way that the world is being run. Our Mother Earth cannot sustain this way of life anymore. Our Anishinaabe people have been sustaining themselves with our way of life for thousands of years. It is time to take back our Mother Earth and to live traditionally the way that we have always had, the way that our Creator has granted us to live in balance and harmony with our Mother Earth, with everything, with all of creation, all beings on this planet. That's what we are doing. We are holding ourselves accountable to all of the universal law. We do not wish to impose our ways on others. We only wish to exist peacefully and to coexist with all of the rest of creation.
A few other things. One more thing to leave you. We're going to be coming to a community near you. So if you want to get in touch with us, get a hold of us. We're going to be doing Waking the Sleeping Giant through Atasokan workshops. What Atasokan is our experiences of the star world, spirit world, and our mother, the earth. We are her story, not his story. So if you want to learn some cool multimedia skills, some music, if you want to have a voice, if you want to do your thing, you're speaking, let's get together. We're all musicians, we're all artists, we're all Seventh Fire people. So contact us, we'll come into your community, we'll speak, we'll tell you what we're doing, get involved, how to become part of camps, how to establish your camps. We'll help you do this. Give us a call. Don't vote for me.
416-806-6929.
Peace.